Alright, so this kid has really bad sleeping problems. He's probably like 5 years old. And so one day he like goes to sleep. He's been sleeping the whole day, like he has sleeping issues, so he was really tired probably. And so he goes to sleep, and he's sleeping, he's slept about 12 hours already. So his mom and dad are getting a little worried that he's kind of depressed or something. And so they try waking him up. And maybe he's just a hard sleeper and he doesn't wake up after a while. And so they wait another 2 hours. He's still sleeping. And so they go and try to wake him up. And they're like, ah, man, he's probably just douching us or something. Probably just not waking up. He's probably really, really tired. So they wait. And so night comes, he's still sleeping, still sleeping, still sleeping. Morning comes and it's like 8 in the morning. So they open up his shades and they say his name. I forgot his name. We'll just say Greg. So they scream Greg. He still doesn't wake up. And so they get a doctor over to the house. And the doctor says he's in like a mini coma, but it's not really a coma. He won't ever wake up unless you help him. You have to help him. And this help, it's really hard. Like, not a lot of people have it. It's like an issue that's never been done before, cured before. And so
Good job, team. Get ready for the next
the
round.
dad and the mom are like, what is this thing called? It's called metalthecium. And metalthecium is where if you have sleeping problems, you go to sleep and you go in your own world. And this world is like a world of your own.
And also before we start again, Anthony, it's like the movie.
Yeah.
It's
the movie
up to you
what's it
now.
called?
We're counting on you.
Insidious.
Yeah, Insidious. Yes.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
kind of like this.
Alright, go in.
And so the guy he has to like help the kid and everything. So like you have to give him medicine, you have to make him swallow it and everything. And so the kid, it's 3 years later, he wakes up. It's like Walt Disney. He gets frozen and then he wakes up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. and so he wakes up, and the kid is, let's see, 6 + 3, 9. He's 9 years old, and he's like a little devil. He's so bad in school. He smokes weed at 9 years old. He's bad, and so he goes to a rehab, and he stops all this. He's a good kid.
Sounds like
when
he's
he
his
comes
brother. Sorry.
out. You're getting muted. Hold on.
Sorry, no.
Lucky. Hold on. Alright. And so, he goes to a rehab, and he goes for about 6 months. And in that 6 months, he turns 10. And 10 is like a really bad age for him, I guess. And so... Who's talking? I swear to God. Alright, so... Oh my god, I can't concentrate. Thank you for freaking knifing me. And so... Alright, so this kid comes out and he comes back home, and his parents miss him. They have a whole party for him and everything. And so... he starts getting into the spiritual stuff, and he gets into the wrong stuff. He gets into witchcraft, devil stuff, 666 all the way. Like it's like he's just in on it. He's addicted to it like crack. And so he's doing like these spiritual things all over the place, and he becomes a controller. Like he can control people that go to church. He can control anybody. And so he starts going at people's dreams and screwing them up, and really, like, he's, like, making people have post-traumatic stress. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
No.
It's like, okay, post-traumatic stress is when people, they came back from Vietnam, or war, war, and they're petrified. They're just petrified of everything, of what they saw, because war is scary shit. You may think like, oh, it's just killing, blood and stuff. You see bad things. And so, he's like going in people's dreams and he's like screwing around with them, and he's making them have this stress on them. And these people are screwed up forever. They have to go in the cuckoo hospital, and hold on. Okay. They have to. I think he's AFK or something.
He's moving a little.
Never mind. Okay. Hold on. Get a burp.
Simbo's in a building in a corner.
Alright, so... breath. Not a breath, hold on. So this kid, he does, like, spiritual things, and, like, he has to have an exorcism done on him, because, like, the devil is supposedly inside him, but the devil never comes out of him. And so, he, sets up this party thing, kind of like a party. And it's in this abandoned warehouse, and the warehouse is empty, besides like beds and crap. It's like a shipment practically, but full of beds. And so it's big. It's probably like 100 feet by 100 feet. And people go in there, like they're having a good time, they're partying and stuff. And so
We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Get
he
ready for the
goes
next.
around back, and he's fucked up, so like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like creepy as hell. And he turns out all the lights and everybody starts screaming. He goes back in, they
Search and
hear
destroy.
thud like
Defend the objective.
Like blacking off his or
yeah, slacking off, beating the
Double
beating the
using a
chicken.
loudspeaker to jack off. Sorry.
And so he goes up to this like little stadium thing. You know, like those boxes like at the box at like Yankee Stadium and stuff like that, or like on the Black
Yeah.
Ops thing. Black
Yeah.
Ops thing. You know
Yeah.
how new like the guys up in that little thing. You know, know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Back
It's
seat.
something like that. And so he goes up there and he starts screaming people out. There's a loudspeaker. One of you guys guessed it. And so he starts talking. He starts speaking Latin extra fast. He like have you guys ever seen Jeepers Creepers?
yeah.
Yes.
He's speaking like that kid when he has like scratches all over him. He's just like speaking nonsense Latin stuff. And so he's like starts speaking English now. And he's saying, all of you are mine now. I am controlling you like the dogs of hell. And so everybody's scared. People are screaming. Kids are screaming. They're crying. They want to get out. They go over to the door. It won't open. So the doors open finally, and this huge ass people. They're probably like 8 feet tall, and they're floating off the ground. And they're saying, "Why are you trying to escape?" And they're like, "This guy is scary. He's creeping the hell out of us, scaring the hell out of us." And they're like, "No, you are now our dogs of hell." And so they're like, he's trying to possess them and everything. And he's like saying stuff from like the Bible of Satan. And hold on, I have to retrace my memory real quick. He's speaking Latin again. He's saying prayers in Latin, and he's like, it's terrifying for them. They're like, it's just horrible for them. They're in so much scarce that they don't even want to live anymore. And so he turns on all the lights, and all you see around the building is dogs and people holding them like they look like they're devils. And so they peer up into the room because he turned on a light, and all you see is him. He's red, and he's really creepy. He looks like the devil. And so you look at him, and he's like scaring them. He's still saying the prayers, and people are like, they're praying from like Bibles from the like prayers from the Bibles, Hail Father, all that bull crap. And so hold on, let me retrace my memory again. So, hold on. And so he's like, On the count of 3, all of you will be my dogs, my slaves. And so he counts 1, 2. He counts 1,
Good
2,
job, team. Get ready for the
3,
next round.
and they all drop on the floor. And all you see is their souls coming up, and they're going into like a little box that he has. And so he says, on the count of 3, you will
Switching
all
sides.
rise. You will be my dogs. And so he counts 1,
Search and destroy.
2, 3. They all
Destroy
rise
the
up,
objective.
and they're like mummies. They're like, they don't move. They're ugly. They're scary. They look weird. And he controls them, and he goes in their dreams, and he screws them up. He does the same,
To you
but
now.
like
Finish the
they don't
mission.
have souls, but they still have dreams when they sleep. They're like regular people when they're sleeping. And he screws them up even more. And so he takes them into a little shack, like whatchamacallit, a garage looking thing, and there's like a downstairs there. And like all you see is blood all over the wall, body part, and everything. Oh, you don't have to accept that, was my bad. And you see like people being hung, you see people burning, and the people, they, like, there's one person, he turns back somehow. He asks, what's going on? What is this? The guy that controlled them all, he says, this is my house, this is hell. And this is where you will stay for the rest of the eternity. And so he says, no, I just want to be killed, kill me. He says, no, I'm gonna make you suffer forever. He's like, no, come on, please, just kill me. Kill me or let me go. He says, I will let you go if you do one thing. And the guy that came back says, what? And the other guy says, can you suck my dick? Don't play it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's not really what happens. The guy that started this all was like, you have to go up to heaven, because I will send you up there with my magical, spiritual abilities, and you have to kill God for me. And so the guy's like, what if I die? Where do I go? And he's like, to my house. You come to my house. He's like, I don't want to go to your house. I don't want to go to hell. Because he knows if I kill God, then I'm not going to heaven. And so the guy's like, all right, fine. You better treat me well while I come, if I come. And so he goes up to heaven, and he kills God, kills Jesus, kills Mary, kills Joseph, kills Anthony, Saint Anthony, kills all the saints, kills everybody in there, and he goes back to hell, like where that creepy guy is, and he says, can I turn back to a regular person now for now? And he says yes. And the guy, before he turns away, like the guy that is getting set free, he asks, what is your name? And the guy says, my name is Satan. And then when the guy dies, he goes to hell, and he says,
Good job,
and
team.
the guy
Get
that
ready for the next round.
Satan says, you lived your life well, now you have to be my slave. And so he turns him into a slave, and now they do whatever they want. Or, well, he makes them do whatever, like, he wants, and,
Search and destroy.
like, they turn hell into a horrible
Destroy the
place.
objective.
We made heaven hell now, and, yeah, that's the story.
Wait, so I know.
Obviously, we're
Any
okay, though.
questions?
To you
God
now.
damn.
Welcome
Don't
to
touch
your
me, don't touch
life.
me, don't touch me, don't touch me! Don't touch me! You touched me! Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me!
Scares the shit out of me. So apparently there's no heaven, there's just hell and hell.
It's not scary, it's just like creepy. How it is.
It's so creepy. Me, it's so creepy.